Hens love roosters, geese love ganders, everyone else loves Mod Xander, cause it's Thursday! Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Thursday edition, Xander Day! How are you all doing? Now Xander, the big question on everyone's mind is, were you able to successfully pre-order a Nintendo Switch 2? And furthermore, was anyone else able to? Did anyone try and get one? Did anyone try and fail? I know some of you are going to say, it's too expensive, I'm not pre-ordering one. That's not the question. I'm asking for those who want one and are trying to get one right away. Did you succeed? So let me know. I'm interested. Okay, so let's see what we've... the answer is a resounding... This is from Xander, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Yes! You did it, Xander! Well, you'll be leaving us all in the dust in a few weeks playing your shiny new Mario Kart while I stick with the 10-year-old Wii U upgraded version on Switch. Okay, so, no, congrats, that's excellent. Very well done. Okay, so let's see who we've got. Let's say hi to people. There are lots of people here. Okay, so let's see what we've got here, shall we? So Kevin, hi, and Xander, hi. It's weird that I asked Xander about whether he got a Switch before saying hi, but here we are. So Trecklesworth, hello, and congratulations on the bedtime upgrade as well. Xander gets a Mario Kart upgrade, so Trecklesworth gets a bedtime upgrade. Like, everyone's winning today. And then Cheese, hi, and who I'm gonna assume is Kieran, hi. Maybe I should check, maybe I should. Xander, is it Kieran? Hang on, channel activity. Yeah, no, that's Kieran. Kieran, hi. And you can never be sure. There have been one or two people where I'm like, is that going to be like one of Kieran's new names? And it's like, oh, that's actually a new person. So yes. So Xander and Cheese and Kieran and Kevin and Kiba and Sir Trucklesworth and on Lara, hi. And I think that's everyone. So, so nice, lovely to see you all. Oh yeah, there was a story I've been meaning to tell on Lara for a while, which isn't really going to be worth it. Like, it's sort of like, oh, like, Xander, the drum roll, please. Like, don't set me up for the drum roll. No, basically, it was a few weeks ago, because I talked with on Lara about, like, getting shiny Cherubi, and on Lara had sort of said, like, well, it is available in Legends Arceus, and I still need, like, Wormadam as well. But I put Arceus in the Switch and I turned it on and I spent like 3 or 4 minutes wandering around, like Jubilife Town or whatever it's called. And I just kind of like hated it and was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I would rather wait until like Legends ZA and Gen 10 and wait and see what is available as a shiny, and then if there isn't a shiny, and then if like any of these Pokemon I need aren't shiny, I would then rather go back to Sword and Shield and maybe BDSP and try Masuda Method, because I've never really done Masuda Method. So, and that was kind of the conclusion I had. I didn't even do like a proper level or any proper thing. I was like moving about the controller, and I remembered how convoluted the controls were and stuff. And I was just like, nah, bruv, I don't want this. So anyway, so let's see what we've got. Oh, Kramin. Kramin, did you get a pre-order too? Wait, hang on. Xander waited in a digital line through Walmart for about 30 minutes. Yeah, this is what I sort of found on threads, people saying the same kind of thing. I know, just Kevin, I was going to say to you, I know, like, Charlie got an update, like, right after you beat it, and right after I beat it, although closer to you. Okay, on Lara, you're only half awake, you might have to leave in an hour. Oh, well, we'll try and get you in on, like, the first two. But Kramin, you got one as well. Nice, congrats. Kramgats. I don't know. Yes, excellent. Anyone else? Has anyone else got their Switch sorted or Switch 2 sorted or anything? Let me know. Lucky Ducks. I like it, Cheese. I like it. Right, okay, let's connect to the Wycom. We're going to do things in a different order today. You guys, my tickets for over 5 weeks now have been Thunderous, Uxie, and Blacephalon. Admittedly, I did get Blacephalon in Pokemon Go, so I do technically have a Blacephalon now, but... Oh, Kramen, the order you secured is for your friend. Oh, you're a good friend. You're a good friend and a good mod. Sorry, Xander, you were like, on Mod Xander Day, you were at the top of the pinnacle, but Kramen has overtaken you, outshined you on Xander Day for doing it for a friend. And this is the point, Xander, where you have to say, I got one, like, I secured one for my sister as well, and then you're back in the lead. Okay, so you think Bo is getting bitter about his shine? Like, no, I haven't been consuming bitter Herba Mystica non-stop. No, not at all. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, so my tickets. Uxie, Blacephalon, Thunderous, you guys know all this. Template, hashtag. You guys are going to let me know, strike, not the number of times you've played, because it's 0, but just strike I can do, and then let me know which of those 3 you can do. Okay? So, no, you're not trying to compete with Xander. Well, you did, Kramen. You may not have meant to, but you did. On Xander Day of all days. Okay, so guys, could you please let me know, ready, set, Bo, whether you can do Thunderous, Uxie, and or Blacephalon. I'm kind of hoping we could do Uxie and then something for Onlara second. That's my theory, my game theory. But let's see what we've got. My phone, I feel like, has been losing charge quicker than normal, but... I hope it's not. I hope that's just psychosomatic. Right. The Blacephalon Thunderous for Onlara. Okay, let's see what we've got. Kramen is here filling in the spreadsheet. Wait, I knew that. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So I'm kind of hoping we could do Uxie first, like a Kevin Keeber Xander kind of thing. Kevin Keeber Xander Delio, which, ooh, that sounds good. Good idea, Bo. Yeah, Bo. Good idea, Bo. And then we could do, an Onlara can do Blacephalon and Thunderous. So why don't we set up, like, Thunderous second? But let's see. And then we could have, Cheese, your switch is dead. No! And then, but who could you in theory do? Oh no, wait, Cheese. The only one you can do is, like, Uxie. I can't remember. Cheese, remind me what you can do, because I need to, like, try and time the raids so that they fit with you, like if you're cooking dinner and stuff like that. Okay, so let's have, like, Team 2, and then let's have, like, Onlara and Kieran, and then... Oh, wait, no, Cheese can do Thunderous, right? Okay, Cheese, I'm gonna put you, like, on a Thunderous team in theory, in game theory, because just for now, and then if you can't do it or anything, then, like, it's fine. But I'm just going to do it for now for easiness. Okay, Team 1, Uxie, Kevin, Keeber, Xander, let's go. And then Team 2, Thunderous, Onlara, Kieran, and a possible Cheese. A possible Cheese sounds like sort of some kind of, like, I don't know. Like, is it vegan? Is it not? Let's find out. But yeah, no, Thunderous Team 2, so Onlara, Kieran, Cheese, you guys can chill for 20 minutes. But yeah, Kevin, Keeber, Xander, let's do this thing. So we are connected to the internet. We're going to talk to the nice lady. We're going to say yes, please. And then we're going to say anything goes. But I'm going to select Uxie, because you 3 can all do Uxie, which is a Christmas miracle a few days after Easter. Okay, so we're going to go 0424... and then 0209. How about that? 0424 0209. Satella, hi, welcome. Honestly, you don't really consider yourself that good a mod, at least when comparing to others. Oh, Xander, that's very modest of you. Xander, the hammer for modesty. You need to talk yourself up. So hammer yourself. No, I'm kidding. No. Well, but again, I will take this moment to say, in all seriousness and all, in all genuineness and everything, sincerity, genuineness, that Xander and Kramen, I really am grateful. Regardless of what you think of your own abilities, I certainly value them, and I appreciate what you add to these streams and the comfort that you bring me and the sort of release of brain power that I am able to kind of just ever so slightly offload from my brain as a result of you two. So thank you. Somewhere in there, I think something made sense, but I don't know what. But hopefully you get what I'm saying. And I really do appreciate it, and thank you. Will we get Odachi or Shirado? But yes. Yeah, the gif of the Patrick hitting yourself with the hammer. Honestly, Xander, it's more just because you got the Switch 2 thing, and I'm like, why don't I have money? Oh, right, video games. literally. I literally don't have money right now because of video games. Ironically. Normally, video games is the reason I have money, but now it's the reason I don't have money. But it's not because of buying them or selling them or anything. Okay. So, because that's why it's called The Strike Streams, but you guys already knew that. No ground moves, because it has Levitate, but yeah, Dark, Ghost, Psychic, you guys know. It's a bulky boy, so stat moves are okay on this one. You guys know all this. Look a Ghost move. A Bug move. And then Sucker Punch isn't really that good, to be honest. Honestly, something like Swampert is better, just because it's like a better utility Pokemon. That could get us Pokemon we need. But yeah. And Lightning Rod. We need that for Thunderous, but this isn't Thunderous. So there we go. Clefable. Kiba's going bulky today. I like it. Oh, Vespiquen. Okay, if we go left for Vespiquen, there is a Scolipede to the right, but Scolipede is weak to Psychic, whereas a Vespiquen isn't. So, and there is a Dark in the top left corner. So if we went left for Vespiquen, and then left again... Oh, left. I think just left. Because it's a Thievul, because we nicked it. And then the ground type is a Mudsdale. Mudsdale has Lash Out, which isn't terrible. I don't think we really need it, but I think I'd probably rather just have Flareon than like switch to the Mudsdale and get Lash Out. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I suppose the only question now, was there a Golurk to the top right? Nevertheless, I would still say Vespiquen and Thievul is a better combo than Scolipede and Golurk. That's my theory, my game theory. On there, as much as you want the Switch 2, you're still holding out hope they'll announce a Legends ZA version. Hang on. I'm very confused. Of the Switch 2. Oh, like a model of the Switch. Sorry, I thought you meant like a, Switch 2 edition game. And I was like, they've already done that. I'm confused. But no, sorry. Like an actual model of... now that's... on Lara, now that's thinking big. Here's the thing. I don't think they're gonna do special models too early. Like, what was the earliest special Switch we got? I mean, maybe like the Let's Go one, maybe? I suppose, and Let's Go was pretty early, I guess. Was that, like, when was Let's Go? Was that 2018, 2019? That is still like a year after the Switch, though. So, but yeah, that's interesting. And that, like, with special Joy-Cons and stuff. That's using the old noodle. You missed out on a Let's Go version of Switch because you already had a Switch. Right. No, that makes sense. It certainly does make sense. Meteor Beam, more like a Meteor Beam. Seriously, like, if this hits, it'll do a good amount of damage. Water Pledge, which in the sun won't do very much, but that's okay. It's okay. Swampert can just be a vibin'. I mean, could try Blizzard for fun. But yeah. Let's just see what everyone else said. Oh, okay, no, that was actually... I actually had red chat. Who knew? Who would have thought that I actually had red chat for once? So I did say hi to Satella, but I feel like I might have rushed it very quickly. So, Satella, hi. Happy Thursday. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Sorry for not saying hi properly until this moment. Get your Pokeball... Remember to buy Pokeballs. And check that you're watching along live and all that stuff. Okay. But yeah. That meteor beam was overkill. Accuracy gamble time. Yes, exactly. I'd love more colors. Comes down to it. Probably get custom shells when people start making them. Yeah, that is one thing. We only are getting, like, this black version to begin with, and that's kind of it. Oh, who's switch? Oh, Swampert or Clefable? Maybe Clefable? As long as one of you switches, I don't mind who, but, I can't remember what's ahead. Oh, no, Thievel's up ahead, so Clefable's actually decent, but... so okay, well done, Xander. Sorry, we switched twos, and it's an exciting day. Okay, I want to live vicariously through Kramen and Xander. Is that the word? Is that the phrase I'm looking for? I'm not sure if that's the word I'm looking for. Right. This is where you can tell I actually don't have a very good vocabulary, and I just kind of blag it. Okay. Yeah. So left. Because unfortunately, if we could have done like Basculin. It would have been fun to have done Basculin, but we can only get the Thievel if we go left here. So, bees. So yes. But yeah, buy Pokeballs, have some storage in your PC. Although I need to be careful of that because I am getting to the point soon where I will have to start deleting Pokemon. Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, that Vespiquen's PP, drained my burning jealousy. Oh well. Actually, I'm gonna use like a shadow. I tell you what, I'm not gonna be that useful here. I'm gonna use one baby doll eyes. I guess you could say Thievel nicked his spot on our team. Xander the Hammer. No, okay. No, well done, everyone. Nice job so far. I was thinking it. I was like, doesn't Vespiquen have pressure? Do I need to be careful here? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did. So, Xander the Hammer for me, I guess. But yeah. So anyway. Oh, I need to put my phone on charge. Oh, hang on. What have we got? Right. Okay. Right, charging. Charging. Right. Okay. There we go. But yeah, no. I think I did sort of say this, yeah. So I would love to get a Switch 2 at some point this year. I just don't think financially it's probably gonna happen. And hey, maybe by the time I can get one, there will be some other colors and fun stuff like that, you know? So, like, that could be a thing. A game thing. So that could work. Who knows? But as I've sort of said before, the thing is that because I did, you know, take a few years to get a Switch, and then because I only had one Switch game for the first year as well, you know, I've sort of spent the past few years catching up, and I've still got that, and then the things that have come out in those years, I then need to catch up on. So I do still have a little bit of catching up to do on the Switch. So I don't mind, because I do have things. I still need to get, like, Mario and Luigi Brothership. I would like to be able to get, like, Nier Automata, or Automata, however people pronounce it in so many different ways. Nier Automata is how I'd want to say it. And then, you know, I want to play Dragon Quest XI. I've never played a Dragon Quest, but I heard such good things about that one. I think it's, like, really hard to get a physical copy, so I might have to just get it digital someday, but, like, yeah, that's the thing. And by the time that people can afford Switch 2s, maybe there'll be a few more GameCube games. Like, exactly. So... yeah, I want to get like the DK Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, but I don't want to pay full price for it, so I'm gonna wait for that to get down to like $30 or something. You know, just there are still a bunch of Switch things. Obviously, we've got Legend of ZA. I do not mind playing that on a Switch instead of a Switch 2 at all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to go for the Mudsdale. Lash Out is just not really going to be that good. Although, maybe it's... Oh, screw it. I'll go for it. I'm going for it because Rock Smash and Superpower are good against Thievel. So that's my theory, my game theory. Because it's like, I don't really have Burning Jealousy to use. I think I'd lost a little bit of health or something, maybe. Like, I'll just do it. It's fine. But Bo, Funky Kong, you won't pay full price for Funky Kong? Is he actually? I don't think he's in the DK Country Returns, is he? They should have put him in like they did in the Tropical Freeze version. But yeah, he's not. They don't have Funky in that one, do they? And I didn't pay full price of Funky either, because I've played. Here's the thing. This will actually be my third time buying Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's not even. It's like my least favorite Donkey Kong Country game, and yet it's the one I have purchased the most, or will be the one I purchased the most. So it's just one of those things. Is that I'm not paying. I bought it on Wii, and I found the motion controls really annoying. Like, the game was at a level of difficulty where you really need precision, and it's a precision you do not get with motion controls. So when it came out on 3DS, I was like, oh, I kind of would be interested in that, because I think it's a game I would like more if I just had like button controls. And then as I've told this story a few times before, and maybe if other people remember this or had this, let me know. On the 3DS, like at this time, so this was like 2013 or so, I want to say, like summer of 2013, Nintendo had a really good offer, like in Europe at least. Ooh, I wish I'd used Superpower now. I just didn't think we were going to KO it in like one turn. There we go, we did it. But they had this really amazing deal where they were like, if you buy 3 3DS games, you can get a 4th one for free. And I wanted Luigi's Mansion 2, which ironically I'm now playing on Switch as well. But I wanted Luigi's Mansion 2, and I'd planned to get that, or I'd already gotten it. And then, like I'd said, I was kind of like planning on getting Donkey Kong. I was like, well, maybe I could like trade in my Wii Donkey Kong and I could get my 3DS Donkey Kong. And it's like, if I trade in my old game, get the new game, buy Luigi's Mansion, which I was going to do anyway. If I buy one more game, I get another one for free. So like, buy 3, get a 4th free. And it's like, well, like sort of one of them I'd already gotten or was gonna get. The second I kind of was like largely intending to get. So it's like, well, if I just buy a third, I'll then get like a buy one get one free essentially. Science, which we don't want to do. I could go for it. I could go for science. Should I go for science? I'm gonna go for science. Why not? Okay, Dreadnought. That has Skitter Smack. That's actually pretty cool. I would say that's better than Mudsdale. But yeah, so, oh, random thought, but you don't like how your Durant doesn't have Bug Bite. I mean, look at those biters. How could he not use them? That's certainly a good point. But yeah, so they had this offer, and so but basically that deal is the reason why I got into Fire Emblem. Because I bought Animal Crossing, and then I got Fire Emblem Awakening for free. And then, Fire Emblem Awakening kind of, was my first Fire Emblem, and it's the one that, got me into the series, and I kept coming back, and I'm now a massive Fire Emblem fan. So, and unfortunately, Animal Crossing, I loved it, and it's like my most played 3DS game after all the Pokemon ones. But that didn't stick though. But I think it's just because like, with those games, you kind of invest in them, and then you walk away, and then, you go back to your island, and they're like, yeah, all the villagers died whilst you were busy playing a different game, and I just sort of, the pressure of, like, having to play every day is just something that doesn't vibe well with my head. It's why I struggle with things like a lot of gacha games and stuff, because it's like, you gotta play every day, you gotta, like, do your dailies and all this kind of stuff, and I find that really hard. I want to be able to take a break. I don't want to have to, like, play a game every day to, like, get the best out of it. I want to be able to take a pause if I need to, and Animal Crossing... I know Animal Crossing is better now, like, the villagers don't leave or whatever, I don't think. But still. Oh, Xander. A friend in high school got you into Fire Emblem, and then you got him into Persona. Nice. Yeah, the real-time mechanic doesn't work with your ADHD time blindness, so you can't do Animal Crossing. It's just hard. Like, if you could just do it, and I don't know, like, all the individual little things you do are like really fun and really satisfying. But because just there is that like, oh, like 24 hours and it syncs with the calendar and there's, you know, there's this limited time thing. It kind of is a gacha game without like, you know, the paying real money for it kind of thing. And that's, so I just do struggle with that a little bit. Okay, I'm going to use more Skitter Smack, I guess. So, Kevin, did you both buy the Fire Emblem? They bought it for each other, Kevin. Like, Xander got the friend their copy, and their friend got Xander his copy. But yes. Oh, you actually did. But yeah. So, no, nice. Did we get that game on Switch? Did that crossover game come to Switch or whatever? I forget. Anyway, Bark. Here we go. Whatever that Fire Emblem spin-off thing was that was on Wii U, and then did they put it on Switch? I feel like they did, but they didn't do it with English though, did they? They didn't add English to it, which is a shame. Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done. So yeah, so it did come to Switch, but it didn't add the English, did it? Or did it? Wait, it did? What, like for like the voices? I thought because like they'd had the voices in Heroes, so but I don't think that they. But I didn't think they got to reprise for like the game or whatever. You legit think that like Wind Waker and it didn't add English. Oh, okay. Right, anyway, here we go. So yeah, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are like the two main ones. And because we now have the GameCube online, I kind of question whether we'll get Wind Waker. Like, I'd sort of said, like, Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, these are games that still could have come out for the Switch, but now that we've got the online thingy, will we get them? I don't know. Right, Vespiquen, no. Mudsdale, no. Thievel, I do need a shiny Thievel. Ah, he nicked it. But will we get the Golden Uxie? Oh, it's a Bluesky Kiba. Tell me you got a shiny. Tell me you got a shiny Kiba. Because Kevin and Xander did not. But Team 1, that was fun. Well done. Very nice work, everyone. So, let's just check the old sparkles. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there. Let's just check the old spreadsheet-areno. Vespiquen, hang on. Vespiquen is from Sinnoh. Hang on, I'm doing this all wrong. Mudsdale is not a Lurantis. Thievel is not a Dubwool, and Uxie is a Uxie. So let's just check some natures and abilities and all that stuff. I'll just go with the Thievel, whatever. Because he nicked it, and he'd do it again. Haha. Right, a flawless victory. Right, just need to have a drink. Oh. You reset up your Wii U, so you've been tempted to replay either Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. Ooh, enjoy faster sailing. Yes, that is the one thing the GameCube version is. Well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about the faster sailing. Do I like it? Yes. Does it make the actual Wind Waker instrument super redundant? Like The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Has the Wind Waker become useless in its HD version? So it's not that bad. Okay. Does anyone else find it annoying that the certain Pokemon evolutions require the correct gender? It depends on what Pokemon and what game. In like Sword and Shield, Combee is not a problem because you can actually just see on the map whether they're female, so it's like pretty easy. Salazzle is a pain, because you can't tell if they're female or not just from, like, looking, so... right, anyway, we need to hurry up for Onlara's sake, don't we? This sounds like a swear, doesn't it? Oh, for Onlara's sake! Right, here we go. Yes, there we go. Okay, so Team 2. Do we have a cheese, or do we need Xander to join us? Xander can be, like, the substitute, but we've got on Lara, we've got Kieran, and we've got Cheese. Are the three of you available? If not, then just Xander can play. But yeah, so we're going to connect to the internet. We're going to talk to the nice lady. And forgive me if there's anyone who's a strike 0 who could do. Well, actually, no. Here's the thing: if Cheese can't do this, we'll do Blacephalon. If Cheese can do this, we'll do Thunderous. So actually, I need to see if what Cheese can do. So Cheese, it's up to you. Because if that's the thing, I don't want to do Thunderous if Cheese isn't here, because like Thunderous is the only one Cheese can do. So I'd rather save Thunderous for a hypothetical Cheese. But so with the wait, can Kieran do Blacephalon though? Ah, crud, I'm getting confused now. Because that's the thing. Just let me know about like Blacephalon and Thunderous for you, Kieran, and Cheese. Cheese can't do Blacephalon, but okay. So we're connected to the internet. Sorry, we do need to hurry, kind of, for on Lara's sake. Is there anyone who's a strike 0 who's here? Is there like anyone who is I don't know if my chat is behind or anything. Okay, no, so Kieran can only do Thunderous, so that's funny. Yeah, both Cheese... Okay, so that is the thing. It is Kieran and Cheese who both have Blacephalon. But I would rather... Okay, Cheese doesn't seem to be here, so... If Cheese just isn't, like, here at all, we'll do the Thunderous. Xander, you can join us for a Thunderous, okay? So we'll have, Well, hang on, so Kieran, can you not do Thunderous? Can you not do Thunderous or Blacephalon? Because when I said only do Thunderous, I mean of the 2 that we have left to do. But... Okay. Oh, yeah, you can do Blacephalon in Sword and Shield. Oh, so Cheese, are you, like, here and able to do the Thunderous? Or do you need to be in Team 3? Because, like, Team 2 is now, so I'm just wondering whether we can do Thunderous or Blacephalon. But we need to decide quick for Onlara's sake, because we are kind of dilly-dallying here. And I want to keep things entertaining and not just sit in a lobby for 2 hours. So it's like, if you can't play Cheese, that's totally fine. But I just need to know... Oh, it is still dead. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do Blacephalon. Is that okay on Lara? And then Xander, if you... We'll have Xander join, because it is Thursday. 0424 and then 0233. We'll stick with the plan of, like, Xander being our backup for Cheese. But yeah, so on Lara, Kieran, and... No, it's okay, Kieran. I get a bit confused as well. Again, even though there aren't as many people here these days as there once were during the strike streams, like, you know, like October, November was like peak Bovio Games strike streams, in terms of, like, you know, just the number of different people who would be here. But I do sometimes get a bit lost because a bunch of you guys have a whole bunch of legendaries, in part thanks to the strike streams. So, right, so we've got Fernie for the money on Lara, and then Xander, and then Kevin can be the sub for Xander. So, but Xander, if you come on down, the clown is the one on Lara wants most. Well, that's good. Well then, fingers crossed for you. Okay, hello. Okay, lovely. But yeah, sorry about that, Cheese. Sorry about that, Kieran. Sorry about that on Lara. And thank you, Xander. Okay. But again, we can only have so many Thursdays before Xander is busy playing the Switch too. Okay. What are we doing? Blacephalon. So Ghost, Ground, Dark, Rock, Water. So Palpitoad is great, but Dusclops is okay as well. But Gastrodon is better than Dusclops. And then, yeah. And then Exploud does have Scrappy. He is a scrappy boy. A scrappy dappy do. Persimmon technically has Rock Tomb, but here's the irony of Rock Tomb. I think... Is Rock Tomb base power 50? Or is it a little bit stronger? It might be 60. But the irony is that Acrobatics is either almost as powerful or more powerful than Rock Tomb, is the ironic thing. Unless you have an item. Right, Combuskin... Oh, Absol is to the right. I absolutely think we should do that. And then there is Marsh Stomp, which is really good as well. And then after that, there's then... Is that Swampert? Can we get Marsh Stomp and Swampert on the whole team? Because that is so heckin' cute. Also, if we do this, we could have an all-water rain team here. So we could basically do Absol, Marsh Stomp, Swampert, and we could just switch for the 2 water types. Instead of, like, Dusclops and Exploud. And then this could be good. And we could do a temp switch for Absol. So, like, instead of, like, Exploud or Dusclops, we could have, you know, we could have Absol. Like, it wouldn't be a problem. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna set up the rain, just because that'll help out Gastrodon, who is also a ground and water type, and that's why I said the wrong thing. An all-water team, guest starring Absol. For temporarily until we switch it, but yes. But yes. No, because that's the thing. We have 2 water types now, and then there are 2 water types later, so, like, it's kind of perfect. The thing that I think we should... here's what I think we should do. I actually think we should get rid of Exploud here. I think we should try and have Swampert be the 4th place. Like, if we're going to have a Swampert and a Marsh Stomp, the Swampert is going to be the better, like, 4th place Pokemon, because it's going to be faster than Marsh Stomp. Whereas, like, Marsh Stomp could be, like, the slowest thing, or at least slower than Swampert. So... accuracy gamble. Oh no, the gamble. She didn't pay off. Right, Skittersmack. One Skittersmack is good, but now that the rain is set up, we definitely want to be using our water moves now, because our water moves are going to be more powerful. If they're stab. So stab water is going to be the best thing we've got here. If you've got it, use it. Right, here we go. Show me Potato Geyser. Focus Mist, yes. As is the classic name, Focus Mist. The first time I heard someone saying that, it sounded like they were saying mist. So I was just like, why are they... well, actually, they might have been saying mist, but as in M-I-S-S-E-D. And I was just kind of like, why is he calling it... But it sounded like, with like their voice and stuff, it sounded like M-I-S-T. And I was like, why are they calling it Focus Mist? And they were like, Australian. I was like, does Australia have like a different name for this move or something? And then I realized, like, oh, hang on. They're saying M-I-S-S-E-D. And oh, that's funny. So yeah. Well, that blizzard didn't help Absol. No, not really. But yes, I think Exploud... I think Xander can do like all the switches here. Because yeah, Dusclops is also just like a little bit more useful, I would say, against Marsh Stomp. It could use a Skittersmack, and that could be fun. So yeah. And basically we on every single one of these battles, we just want to set up the rain and then go. Is essentially like the point here. I know that the rain will ironically power up Marsh Stomp and Swampert, and that is a bit of a gamble. Everyone say it with me. But it's also it's a double-edged sword. Like, yes, it's gonna make us more vulnerable to Marsh Stomp and Swampert, but it's going to make the rest of our team more powerful. And I know that, like, a Max Quake is technically more powerful than a Max Geyser, but obviously setting up the rain makes every other water move more powerful, so Max Geyser is still better in this instance. If you had a Pokemon that had Stab Ground, and then it had, like, a non-stab water move, I would say, I'll go with Max Geyser. But yeah, when you got the dual stab, you go for it. The only thing I will check is I will check who is faster. See, I will check who's faster. 102. Okay, so Absol's... Hang on, what Pokemon... Was that in a heal ball? Yes. Xander did say about having a bajillion heal balls. Okay. So here we go. Oh, M&J I have the Switch too. Pulls out 2 switches. Oh, I haven't seen that. Is that like a new thing? That's funny. I haven't seen that. That's funny. I like that. Xander sure is going to get a lot of switches. You could even see he has a Switch too. Dang it, Kevin. That's good as well. You guys have been funny today. I like it. Right, here's the Earth Power. More like an Earth Shower. Right, here's the Water Pledge. More like Over the Hedge. And then Show Me Potato Geyser. Kaz, hello. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Okay. So here we go. So we got the rain set up now. So we're all just going to use our water moves now, which is pretty nifty. Because they will be more powerful in the water. So here we go. Oh, for the love of Bo, can you plug your phone in? There we go. Sorry, I have to unplug it to like check for the spreadsheet, but then I have to plug it back in for the charging. But anyway, bark. Right, well done everyone. Hopefully we've been using all our wateriest of water moves because I was looking at my phone. Here we go. Right, here, Show Me Potato Geyser. Oh, yes. Okay, so Dusclops. Oh, what? No, that didn't do it. No, that's unfair. Okay, but Dusclops is going to switch here. It's got low health and just we want Dusclops to switch here. I was going to say, was it on the meme review? Because I don't watch the meme reviews. Well done, everyone. So, we don't have to... you want to catch everything, but you don't have to keep them. Just catch them. Ash, catch them. But we do want to keep this because it's a water type and we're building a rain team. So, Dusclops, make sure you switch for this. How did it survive? I know! What was that? Oh, well. Da 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 da. Okay. Dusclops Marsh Stomp, Dusclops Marsh Stomp, Dusclops Marsh Stomp, Dusclops Marsh Stomp, on Lara, you're on it, yes, do. That's why they call you on Lara, because you're on it. That doesn't make sense. But I had fun saying it. Okay, so, Swampert, here we go. Yeah, and then, yeah, this is all perfect, basically. Nothing from the old spreadsheet arena, unfortunately. Man, guys, how long has it been since I got something new on the old spreadsheet arena? I felt like we would get something once every 1 or 2, maybe 3 days. But I feel like it's probably been like a week since I, like, actually last added something, you know, like Dunsparce or something. I think Dunsparce was, like, the last one. So, I don't know. Right, here we go. It's Swampert. It's Swampert. Not just... Okay, so I think again, just set up the rain. Again, I think I am going to be a bit faster here, so I will use, if I am faster, I will use Earth Power. But yeah, just do what you do, guys. You're doing very, very well. I know I could burn it, but Swampert has all special moves, like, this is just preventing you from getting the Pokemon you need on the spreadsheet at this point. It is a little bit, isn't it? Whoa! Wonga Satella just tipped $5.69. Meep meep. Thank you, Satella. That's really sweet and really... We could have added Magmar on Tuesday. That is true. We could have added Magmar. Satella, thank you so much. That's very sweet. And I think, what is this? Like the third installation of my Switch 2? Like, ooh. Doing the Danny DeVito hand rub. Like, I'm coming for you, Switch 2. No, in all seriousness, thank you. I really do appreciate... Oh, no! Amnesia! I forgot how bad that was. Like, legit. No! Oh, crud. Okay, physical moves if you got them, lads. And on Lara. And actually, I don't know. Do we have an all-male plus on Lara team? It's like lads plus on Lara. On Lara plus lad. On Lara plus lad sounds better, to be honest. Right, okay, there's the rain. Right, there's the waterfall. Oh, that amnesia, though. Oh, I forgot how bulky Swampert can be with that. Scald is still going to be better than a bounce anyway, but yeah. Out of all the moves, right. Scald. Okay, burn it, burn it, burn it. In the rain. Burn it in the water. Dang. Okay, Night Slash. More like a Fate Slash. Right, oh crud. Here's the next geyser. Oh, so, yeah, I hope Marsh Stomp is... Well, on Lara, you will be doing this. But, yeah, I hope you're using your, like, You have physical water, right? Like, a waterfall. So, hopefully you're using that one for your max guy, for your potato geyser. And Kieran is KO'd. But that's okay. We're still, like, 2/3 of the health done. And we might be getting... we might be getting a burn here. Fingers crossed. But yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this feeble? Is it great? Oh, light. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. On Lara, you are like the one person where I feel I don't really have to say that to, but I say it just because I need to be like democratic and not, you know, it's like if I only say it to some people, then it's kind of patronizing. Or it's a kind of bit like, hey, why do you always tell me that, but not on Lara? But anyway, well done, Swampert. Well done, team. But yes, no. So Pokeball, here we go. Why did I say well done, Swampert? Well done on the Swampert? I don't know. The point is that Xander is going to be saying 07 to Absol. We're going to get the Swampert, and then we're going to have our all-water team, and then Xander's going to set up the rain in Spain, mostly on the plains, and we're all just going to use water moves, and it's going to be delightful. So I'm going to pass. Right, well done. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's like it KO'd Kieran. It was annoying with amnesia. Why did I say well done, Swampert? I don't know. Well done, team, is the point. Oh, you're a bit shaky on physical special. Really? That's interesting. See, there's only like a few moves where I'm kind of like a little bit like, eh. Oh, I will just check the speed order here because 102. Okay, Swampert actually is faster. Yes. Okay, well, I will use all water then. I was going to say, if I was faster than Swampert, I would have gone with a Earth Power. But Swampert's faster, so that's pretty good. There are a few moves which are kind of weird, though. Like, Skitter Smack. I actually get a bit confused whether that's, like, physical or special. I think it is physical, but it kind of, like, it could be special. I wouldn't know. So, yeah. You don't remember whether Mons are physical or special defensive or physical special attackers. Oh, that's kind of fair enough. For me, it kind of is like, I remember up to a point, but like, say, for like Gen 8 and Gen 9, I don't remember that stuff as well. Oh, here we go. Yes! Well done, everyone. But, like, with Swampert, I mean, I think Swampert's, like, a bit physically bulkier, but I honestly can't remember. I just remember it's bulky. It's when there's a Pokemon where it's really good in one thing and really bad in another. So, like, Chansey, it's like, oh, it's good on special defense, but terrible on physical defense. Same with Cryogonal. And then Avalugg is, like, the reverse of Cryogonal, where it's... like physical defense good, but then special defense bad. Anyway, Bark, well done, everyone. Let's catch a Blacephalon. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see if we can get a shiny, shall we? Wheezing and Muk. Wheezing is good physical defensive. That I do remember. Theo! Hello! Welcome. Good to see you. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, if you have not yet clicked like on the video, could we please just do a quick check? Scroll down, make sure you've hit that thumbs up button. It would help out so much. I think Tuesday's stream was, like, one of the least liked ones ever in, like, the 9 months I've been doing this. So it would be nice if we got a bunch of likes on this today. So Absol is absolutely not shiny. Marshtomp is not pink. Swampert is also not pink. And not a dupe. No dupes. But will we get the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon? Oh! Yes! The legendary shiny drought is over! My first Sword and Shield Ultra Beast! And like a week after getting it on Pokemon Go! Yes! 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 Ow! I'm so glad I didn't transfer my one from Pokemon Go. Yes! Finally! Finally! Ever since November, I've been doing this since November, possibly October. Like, over 5 months. 5 months! Over 5 months of hunting for this. We got it. We got it. My game works. It's not broken. Okay, well, none of those other 3 are on the spreadsheet of Reno anyway. I'm not even checking. Look, sparkles. Sparkles and stars and stars and sparkles. I didn't even get to post my shiny from the other day. From, like, Monday or whatever. Or no, Tuesday. Whatever. The Rabombi. I didn't even get to post the Rabombi. But yeah, so Swampert, no sparkles. Marshtomp, no sparkles. Absol, no sparkles. But Blacephalon has sparkles, baby! Yes! Okay. Wow. Wowie zowie! That is most excellent. Blacephalon. Sorry. I told you it was we were due for it. We're mathematically due for it. Like the video. Yes, if you have not yet liked the video, a Blacephalon, a shiny Blacephalon, the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon is absolutely worth it. So well done, everyone. Right, okay, so hang on. A button, select. Would you like Blacephalon? Yes, I would. We hand it over to the nice scientist lady, and we got 11! Because we actually accepted the Pokemon for a change. It only happens every once in a while. But yes, the Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon. We did it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm always so scared I'm, like, doing something wrong. Right, Blacephalon. On Lara, you did. Can you come back every time? Okay, so well done defeating the tough opponent. I hope I'll see you again soon. So the question is, we need to add an Ultra Beast to the pile. But like, what one do we add? I feel like it should either be like Xurkitree or Kartana. I feel like Kartana could be good because I don't think anyone has shiny Kartana. So it's like that has a lot of like universal appeal. Whereas, like, if I said Guzzlord, like, on Lara would be like, well, no, then. Or Stakataka, it's like, no. Whereas I feel like Kartana would be a good one, so... oh, save. Well, yeah, I have saved, but I will save again. Kieran, should you transfer your shiny Blacephalon from Go to Sword and Shield? I feel like if this teaches you anything, it's not to do that. Because I got Blacephalon a week ago on Pokemon Go. So, you know. Would have been funnier if it happened last Thursday. The clock was off by a week. Would have been hilarious if I'd have got it last Thursday. Like, the first stream after I got it. But, you know, 4 or 5 streams after, it's fine. But okay, so guys, gals, non-binary pals, so is there anyone here who can do a Thunderous? If so, let me know. Because sadly it can't learn its signature move and go. It might be able to eventually, though. They might add that in at some point or something. You never know with Pokemon Go. Now, where's my new shiny, lol? It's along with your Nintendo Switch too, Kevin. Nowhere. Along with mine. Ha 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 ha. That was kind of harsh. Sorry. But no, you'll get it soon, Kevin. Like, again, you are our. I still think you are our, like. Well, you've got the most shinies out of anyone here. I can't remember if you're still the highest legend. I mean, you might be tied with Onlara for like most legendaries or Cheese. But okay. So we got Kevin, we got Cheese, we've got okay. So ready, set, bow. Let me know who can do Thunderous. If they do add it in Go, let you know. I will. Okay, so we could have like Kevin, Cheese, and Kieran for the Thunderous. The Thunderous. So yeah, okay, three strikes, and then we're gonna go with that team: Kevin, Cheese, and Kieran. Is there anyone else who wants to do Thunderous? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Ready, set, sold. Oh, hang on, Kieran, you're gonna pass on. Well, we only have like 2 people then. Oh no, well Xander. Maybe Xander could. Actually, no, yeah, Kieran, if you don't want to, then Xander could do Thunderous, because it is Mod Xander Day. If Xander's okay, Xander might be like, I need to, like, rest for, like, 5 minutes. But yeah. But if Xander's good to go, then, yeah, okay, we can have Kevin, Cheese, and Xander. Let's do that. Okay, so let's anyway embark upon a Dynamax adventure. Look at that, only 2! Only 2! Ah, it's so exciting. Right, Yuxi, Thunderous, and anything goes. Oh, you're going to put in a strike be your way. This way, Kiba, you get to host a wild card. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go big or go home. 0424 and then 0256. How about that for a code? 0424 0256. Viv, hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us on this Xander Day, where I just got a shiny. Wait, what? Somehow but on Lara, you need to go. Thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you. Oh, I hope you had a good Easter with your family as well. For people who had Easters with their families, on Monday I was like, oh guys, I hope you guys had good Easters or whatever, but you were like busy on Easter, so I hope you had a good Easter. Okay. Right, bye, and also hi to Viv, and let's do this thing, shall we? So Thunderous, oh, I gotta do my Thunderous spiel. Maybe I'll get a shiny Thunderous here, and then I won't need to worry about this anymore. So Thunderous is an electric and flying type, which means he's an awkward fellow, and so the only things we can hit him with super effectively are ice and rock types. Because of those limitations, we might have to rely on things more defensively. The best thing we can have is a Lightning Rod Pokemon, such as Cantonian Raichu or Manectric, but good old-fashioned ground types are immune to electric and work brilliantly as well. But if we can't get those, the classic electric-resistant trio of Dragon, Grass, and other electric types can be pretty nifty and good in a pinch as well. As for Thunderous's offensive power, it doesn't have a flying move, so don't worry about that, but it does have the spread move Sludge Wave, so watch out if you've got grass types. And then it has Rain Dance, Thunder, and Weather Ball. So it likes to use Rain Dance and Thunder for 100% accurate Thunder, or Rain Dance and Weather Ball for Water-type damage. But if we change the weather, such as with a Max Rockfall or a Max Hailstorm, that can also be exploited by Thunderous as well. And so watch out, because it could also use like fire, rock, or ice moves if we change the weather. And ice obviously hits dragon and grass. So just watch out if we have a team of like ice, dragon, and grass or something. And I think that's just about it. So here we go. He's an awkward fellow, like he's me in school and college and present day. Kevin. Oh, okay. There is a Gastrodon and a Luxray. Oh, there's Gastrodon and Luxray. Okay, I think we do need to go for these two, but a Selgor could be good with Acid Spray afterwards. I will just... Oh, and actually, Chansey has a really good special bulk, so Chansey could... After Luxray, Chansey could be good. I will just say that. So, like, Luxray is, like, the next best thing, but then, like, Chansey could be good, and then a Selgor after that. Oh, Blossom! Blossom's a grass type. Blossom. Ooh, Blossom. Ooh. Although we might need to switch it. Oh, Xander went for the Selgor. Okay, well, we'll see what kind of switches we get, and we'll figure out from here. Okay. Not seeing a whole lot. Is the Steel a Galarian Stunfisk by chance? It would be kind of helpful. Torkoal. Torkoal does set up the sun. Don't knock the sun. And then, is that a Durant there? Durant's okay. Charge a Bug. Beware. Dracloak. Oh, there is it. Okay, Stunfisk is on the right. Oh, but then is that Golurk? Ah. I've just gone to the left because Golurk is kind of nifty. And maybe Xander could have Golurk. And then that could be the team. I'm not kidding. This is, okay, not the best options. Xander misclicked. Okay, it doesn't matter, Xander, to be honest. To be honest, Xander, you're probably better off here than you are. Actually, Xander, if you set up a rain dance here, that could work really well. Because I'm going to use a waterfall. I came in like a waterfall. Hi, Durant. Long time no see. I know, right? It's always funny how this all works out. Does the Seal have an ice move? Where are you facing a Seal? It depends what game. Unless you mean a Sealeo. In which case, yes, Sealeo does have Ice Beam. What does it have? It has, like, Ice Beam, Brine, I think Dive, and something else. Oh, something up ahead. Oh, okay. I was going to say, well, Seal isn't in this mode. Seal is a bit too weak and just not in Sword and Shield. No. Yeah, I don't think Seal's in this game, is it? It's in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Oh, crud, physical moves. Right, Rising Voltage, more like a Rising Voltage. Right, here's the Max Geyser. Courtesy of Xander. Yeah, well, we don't really want a water... I don't think we would want, like, a water type for Thunder. I know it does have Stab Ice, so it could be okay. But I think having Golurk and doing, like, Shadow Punch, or Max Phantasm, sorry. I think Golurk with, like, Max Phantasm could be a better, heavier hitter, or, like, a better combo than going for something that is also weak to Electric. We could, like, switch something for, a Sealeo, maybe, so we could get super effective Ice Beams. Maybe we could get rid of Chansey, but maybe we could play a slightly more cautious defensive thing, where, like, Chansey uses, like, Light Screen and Helping Hand, and Golurk uses, like, Max Phantasm, and Gastrodon hits away with water moves, something like that. I think that, honestly, could be, like, a more effective strategy, but we'll see. How come Tangela is the only baby Pokemon in DAs is practically useless? I don't think it's the only baby Pokemon. There's like Sneasel, but Sneasel is very good. But yeah, it's definitely not the only like first form Pokemon in this mode. Because yeah, there is like Sneasel. I'm trying to think of other ones. There's a bunch of middle evolutions. Ooh, Helping Hand. Yeah, there are a lot of like middle and third forms. I'm trying to think. Tangela, Sneasel. There's got to be at least one more. I know there is another. There's got to be another somewhere. Guys, let me know if you think of any. Shouldn't be Potato Geyser. Because that is a good point, though. There are a lot of, like, unevolved Pokemon in this mode, but how many of them are, like, first forms? And not just, like, middle evolutions or non-evolutionary Pokemon? That is a good point, though. But Tangela does kind of suck. I do agree with that. Yeah, a Pokemon like Dunsparce, like retroactively, or it's sort of like a first form, but that doesn't count. Okay, I don't think, unless like it's better than a Selgor, we probably don't want to switch here. I know that Chansey only has 21 HP, which isn't ideal, but I still think that like we're probably best keeping this team that we have, because just defensively it's pretty nifty. And Tangela, and that's saying Tangela and Sneasel were both standalones until the end. Okay, Golurk. Who are we better against here? There's Beware and there's Celio. I guess for Celio we've got the Backpacker and Electric moves, and we've got, if we like Acid Spray and Rising Voltage, this will work pretty well. And if Chansey does Dynamax, it actually might be able to survive an attack if it Dynamaxes, as weird as that sounds. And if you got a Citrus Berry or leftovers, then you'd be in a great position. I am going to get a Citrus Berry myself. Why not? Because there's like Magmar and Electabuzz in this mode who were also like initially, you know, non-evolving Pokemon, but then they got baby forms. Yeah, what else is there? What else is like a first form that, but like also evolves and like has an evolution? That is a good point. Yeah, Tangela, Sneasel. It's got to be like at least one more. But that is a good point. I hadn't really sort of given that a whole load of thought. I knew there were like things that just didn't evolve, like Torkoal or whatever, and Cryogonal. But yeah, that is a good point. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. Right, I'm going to. I know normally I point out that like, oh, Rock Tomb and Waterfall are like the same power. But not if your Waterfall's not very effective, so I'm going to go with a Rock Tomb. Maybe I should use Skitter Smack to, like, help Chansey survive or something, but... but here we go! But yeah, no, right, here we go. Chansey. Chansey! Take it. Right, Acid Spray. Nice. And then this is going to help the old Rising Voltage. More like a Rising Voltage. Depending on how much this does, it might depend on whether we do more Acid Spray or, like, just Bug Buzzes. Oh, here's the max. Please don't be the physical max geyser on Chansey. No! That was probably the physical one. Crud! Okay, so our Dynamax order may be messed up now. No, no. So yeah, so this is going to push the Dynamax order back a turn. Oh, and ironic, now the rain is up, which actually means that my water move is more powerful now. Actually, no, or is it? Do I need to do some mental math here? Hang on, 80 times 2.25, but then there's a 1 point, but then that's just like times 2. So, no, I think Rock Tomb is still better. 2, 4, 6, 8. That was feeble and not great. I'm going to do some maths on my phone, which I'm going to need to unplug for this. Hang on, so it's 80 times 2.25, but then divide by 2, so that's 90. No, so that's actually... No. Yeah, it's because Rock Tomb is super effective, and Waterfall's not very effective, that that's why, like, that doesn't work. Or why Rock Tomb is still better. Okay, well done, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. No, I'm just kidding. Catch the Celio. You want to catch everything, you don't have to keep them, but you do have to catch them. Ash, catch them. Right. Right, well done, everyone. Very nice, very nice. So, I don't think... I mean, if you wanted to switch Celio for the Chansey, you could if you wanted. But I do think Chansey is good defensively and like a light screen. The bulk and light screen could be more useful. than, like, anything else. Again, if it was just an ice type, it'd be great, but it's because it's got that water. Okay, anyway, Bach, Golurk to the left, to the left, to the left, will be wunderbar. So, yeah. So, well done, everyone. Okay. So, let's see what we got. Show me potato salad. Okay, Golurk, the Golem. Shade Van Fan, hello, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. So, is a Selgor Dynamaxing here? Because if you can Dynamax, please Dynamax like a... I don't really know what the... A max Flutterby is honestly fine, I think. Yeah, so Xander has the Dyna because we lost it with Chansey and we went into a second turn. But I would say just do like a max Flutterby of like your Bug Buzz, and that should do an alright amount of damage. Because the max Ooze isn't going to like help anyone's special attack or whatever, so... yeah, Chansey can just use like Light Screen, and that's all it can do. It can also get wailed in the face by Focus Punch, which could be a problem. But we have to just believe that it won't be. We just have to hope it goes with, like, the special moves, the Scorching Sands and Max Quake and stuff. Oh, God. Are we going to beat this in 3 turns? Oh, gosh, I hope we can. Right. Oh, no! We got 2 Pokemon using Light Screen! No! Oh, no! Oh, no, wait. Oh, Luxray doesn't have Crunch, does it? Oh, Luxray doesn't have Crunch, does it? Ah, I forgot about that. Chansey could have been using Helping Hand. More like a Helping Plan. Oh, no, and now it's burned. Okay, Chansey, Helping Hand, Gastrodon. And then, hang on. Oh, gosh, hang on. Chansey, Helping Hand, Gastrodon. And then, a Selgor just keep thingy-majigging. And then, I don't know. Electric Terrain? I don't know. Right, here we go. Yeah, Luxray doesn't have Crunch. Sorry, I forgot we had 2 things with Light Screen, so... clap, 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 clap. Okay, here we go. Max Flutter, bye, 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 bye. Oh gosh, it's not doing a whole lot, is it? Maybe we could have used 1 Max Ooze at the beginning just to, like, increase the old special attack or something, I don't know. Right, here's the Electric Terrain. For all the good that'll do. Okay. Right, here's the waterfall. I came in like a waterfall. Oh gosh. Yeah, we didn't think this one through, did we? Yeah, oh no, the burn, the burn. Right, here we go. So 1 more bug move. Maybe we'll get a crit. The irony is, maybe if we'd have had that Helping Hand from turn 1, maybe we might have just been able to KO this. I don't know. I think Golurk has better special defense than normal defense. Probably. Wouldn't surprise. I think it might be better physically, but if it was the other way around, wouldn't surprise me. Right, here we go. Heal Pulse. Oh, no, no, we need Helping Hand. No, Helping Hand is better. Best defense is a good offense. No. No. Oh, no. 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 And then, see, that's a defense down. No. Crud. Crud. Okay. You could... I think probably just Bug Buzz is probably the best thing here. If I felt like this could go on for 2 more turns, I'd be like, oh, Acid Spray and then Bug Buzz. But I would just Helping Hand a Waterfall and Bug Buzz this, and I think that will get the job done. The defenses are the same. Oh, good to know. Have we lost like 2 lives already? Right, Facade. Waterfall. There we go. But don't forget, sometimes getting that quicker KO is the safer thing to do than healing. Okay. Because we can always, like, heal in the next battle. We can set up the light screen. Like, in this next battle, Chansey can light screen at the beginning. The rest of us can all attack. And then, although, ugh. This is going to be tough now, isn't it? Because if Luxray is... Oh, God. I don't even know who's Dynamaxing now. If, like, Luxray is Dynamaxing, it's probably better you... To be honest, here's what I would say. So, a Selgor switch for the Golurk. A Selgor switch, 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 do switch, a Selgor switch, a Selgor switch, a Selgor switch, okay, here's what I'm thinking. If Luxray can Dynamax, I would, to be honest, here's what I'm thinking. Basically, I think we should let the Golurk Dynamax, even if it means we don't Dynamax. Because all Luxray can do is power, well, actually, no, it won't technically power up Thunderous, but I just don't think there's a whole lot of benefit to setting up electric terrain. And I think, like, a Max Phantasm could be more useful. I think just, like, Luxray attack, Chansey use Light Screen, Golurk, like, Shadow Punch until you can Dynamax. Because I think a Max Phantasm could be more useful here. Because, like, having Chansey Dynamax is, like, not going to be a good idea. Okay, there's the Thunder. Good thing you have a status already. Thunderous technically can't take advantage of the... Thunderous technically can't take advantage of the terrain, but I just don't really think setting up the terrain for, like, only Luxray work. If we had a second electric type, I'd be like, go for it. But we only have one electric type here, so I just don't really think this works. Okay, Chansey can go into, like, healing mode now, or it can heal Luxray, like, once here if you like, or whatever. And then it could start using Helping Hand on Golurk once Golurk can Dynamax. Like, that could be the strat. Okay, here's a Max Strike. Okay, it's going for the Weather Ball. It's going for Weather Ball on Luxray. Oh, no. No. Okay, speed down. Okay. This is fine, though. It is genuinely not a problem. Yep, that failed. Okay. Okay, Shadow Punch. So we can, so we can Helping Hand Golurk now, okay? So Helping Hand Golurk, and then, I'm gonna Waterfall, 2, 4, 6, 8, an attack cheer here would be great. Oh, crud. Right. Ta-da! Right, here we go. Or should I say here we go? Right. I suppose in theory we maybe could have had, like, Luxray set up the light screen and Chansey heal pulse it, but I just didn't want to, like, risk anything, or I don't know. I just wanted the extra damage because having the damage is a good thing. Okay, that's fine though. Okay, oh dang, I'm faster than Golurk. This sucks. This sucks. Chansey can't heal pulse itself, can it? Which sucks. Okay, but there we go. Defense down. Okay, maybe a Luxray could go with, like, a Facade here. Oh, Discharge. Okay, but this is not going to hit Chansey for too much damage. It's fine. This is still fine. This is still fine. But yeah, go with a physical attack, okay? Go with more Max Phantasm, Waterfall, Facade, all that stuff, okay? Right, here we go. It is going to all come down to this turn, unfortunately. I think, probably. But here we go. Okay, Helping Hand. Ooh, good. That's good. Okay. Oh, crud, no. That might just do enough. No. Oh, come on, that's unfair. They really bullied you there, Cheese. Oh, come on, no. Oh, that was unfair. Oh, dang. Well, that was unlucky. That was like our first, you know, we played really, like, because we had that loss like a week ago where we played terribly and we deserved it. You know, that like really bad one or whatever. No, was that bad? I can't remember. I think there was one where there was definitely like some round where we played badly. I can't remember if that's the one where we end up losing or not. But that one, I think we played fine there. I think we just got unlucky. Thunderous really went for all the good moves there. So, it happens. Durant, no. Sealy, no. Golurk, is also a no. So, are any of these on the spreadsheet? You're not a Lampant, you're not a Lampant, and you're from Hoenn. So, yeah, because it's Magmar, Lampant, Lurantis, Dubwool. So, that's not any of them. Right, any good stats or anything? No. Kind of. And timid. Okay, I'll go with the timid Celio. Why not? But there we go. Okay, chat. My lovely chat. So, could we figure out the wild card, please? Could you let me know, like, ready, set, bow, you know, so strike, number of times you've played, let me know your tickets. Let's figure out the Ultra Beasts, and then we'll take it from here. That's so annoying. We were doing really well for time, and then that round seems to have, like, completely slowed us down. Which is a shame. She could almost taste it. Right. So, Kartana and Circuitry. Oh, I was gonna say, could I maybe go for, like, a Kartana? Because I want to save it as my ticket. You know, now that we finally have an Ultra Beast. But yeah, because we have a bulky boy, and then Thunderous is a tough one. So then it kind of would be good if we had Kartana, like something on the frail side. So maybe we could have like Oh, Kiba, you're good for. I mean, everyone's good for Kartana, right? So could we maybe have like a cheese Kartana now, and then we could do some democracy for who our other players are or something. I just want to get this Kartana like locked in and ready like now. If that's okay. But if that sounds good, okay, awesome. So who here? So if we maybe have like say Kevin, Kieran, or something like that. Who here can do a Kartana? Not Cheese or Kiba. Cheese and Kiba, you're in the team. But is there anyone else who can join? Let me know, like, for a Kartana. So, strike the number of times you've played. Let me know if you can do a Kartana. I think it's probably just going to be Kieran and... Oh, I just put Kieran and Kartana. Kieran and Kevin, sorry, for Kartana. Kieran and Kevin. But yeah, we can let democracy decide. But let me just get, hang on, so Cuba, and a cheese and a Cuba. I'm gonna check my email because of Cuba. Okay, yeah. Boop, ba-doop. Do, okay, cool. Right. Okay, so, okay, so those are the only two. So we're going to do the Nightbot random selection game. So this is going to be between Kieran and Kevin, okay? So whoever Nightbot picks will be our lucky third player. Let's see what we're doing here. So, Nightbot. It chose Kevin, because of course it did. But in fairness, Kevin's probably going to leave after this, so that means Kieran can play afterwards. Maybe Kieran can, like, host the next one. In fact, that's what I'm going to provisionally put on the old spreadsheet arena. So, yeah. Okay, so just as a quick final reminder, Cheese is gonna host. Cheese is gonna give us a code. This is gonna be for Kartana. It's gonna be Cheese, Kiba, and Kevin. It's the Skiba, the Silver Skiba. No, hang on. What is it? Silver. I don't know. Kiba cheese. I don't know. Silver Kiba cheese. Whatever. The Kiba silver cheese. I don't know. Anyway, please make sure you're connected on the Wycom. Talk to the nice lady. Say you want to do a Dynamax adventure. say that anything goes, because we're going to save Kartana. Oh, I need to update Nightbot after this, and the spreadsheet. Okay. Cheese. There probably is some clever pun in there, but whatever, I don't care. Okay. 5802. 04245802. I like it. Here we go. Whoa, everyone's very quick today. I was going to say earlier, although at some point I got distracted or whatever, I am pretty much nearly done with Luigi's Mansion 2 on Switch now, which I knew I would be. It's not that long or whatever. Because I beat the main game a few days ago. It's more just going back and repeating levels to like get high scores and collectibles and stuff is like the main bulk of things now. So, but yeah, I'm almost done with that though. Right, Kartana is super duper mega weak to fire. Hopefully we find a Magmar on the path, not in the initial choices. And then, and if not fire types, then fighting types are good as well. It doesn't have any steel moves, but do watch out for Leaf Blade. It has like Leaf Blade, Vacuum Wave, and Air Cutter. Those other two moves aren't as good, but you gotta watch out for grass, okay? You have to watch out for like grass moves. So Golurk is a bit of a double-edged sword because of Focus Punch. Metang is better defensively, but then it doesn't have anything to really hit Kartana with. So honestly, I don't blame you. I'll go for the Mystical Fire on Clefairy. Tauros has close combat. That's pretty nifty. And then Maractus is not really anything. Yeah, I don't really know who is good here. You can kind of just pick whoever you think could be good to get us through, and then we can like focus on switching. Hopefully we get at least 2 switches here, including a Magmar. Let's see. Dragon, Psychic, Ground, Dooba-Dooba-Doo. Fury! Maybe we'll get Double or Lurantis. Or Lampent. Don't forget Lampent. Okay. Oh gosh. Gastrodon, that's terrible. Okay, Lopunny does have Drain Punch, so my inkling is going to the right. And then Shiinotic has Weather Ball. Oh, this is terrible, though. Oh, and Togetic has Mystical Fire. Yeah, I'm going to the right. Because I see one thing with a fire move and then another thing with a fighting move. That's my theory, my game theory. Do we want to try and aim to get Kiba to have the Togetic so that we have, like, a Max Flare? Is that our plan here? Does that sound good? Here come the wing flaps, I know, but not until the end, so we're spared them for the first 3 fights. Oh, don't try and lower this thing's stats, so no Mystical Fire. I might use a Reflect here. No, because no, I'm just going to Magical Leaf. It has like a critical hit Night Slash, so I don't know. Anyway, the point is, try not to lower its stats if you can avoid it. Like if we use Max Phantasm here, that's gonna like bulk up the Malamar. So like Max Knuckle is better than Max Phantasm here, or Scorching Sands is fine. But okay, right, Facade, more like a tub of lard. Oh, it's using Max Darkness. Crud! No! No luck! Right, Scorching Sands. Can we get a burn? No. Okay, fine. Max Quake. Yes, well done. I don't know if we want to do any double switches or anything here. Just looking at our team. Honestly, no. I would say, honestly, we're probably fine here. So we don't need to worry about, like, keeping the Malamar and dealing with, like, contrary nonsense. So I'm gonna... I could have used a life doo-doo, but... don't think it's worth it, because you're Dynamax, so you won't heal that much health. Right. Anyway, Buck, a Sabertooth! Hello! Welcome. You had a great day going to see houses today, and you think you found one for yours. Oh, well, congrats. That's very exciting. I will, like, never be able to get a house, so I am gonna live through your excitement, because that's very cool. Okay. And they did keep the blooper in Oblivion, yes. Right, Magical Leaf. Okay, doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, hopefully this helps out Tauros a little bit. Oh, I was gonna say one random thing for people who watched the other day. I realized something the other day. So the other day, Xander said it was Arisa's birthday, right? And basically after that, I then sort of went into a little bit of a thing about how I went into a little bit of a waffle about how I have like kind of like a lonely existence and how I was more connected to my community before like the pandemic and stuff, and then now between like the sort of pandemic, post-pandemic, and just like not having money and just very like you know, sort of detached from the community and stuff like that. And the reason I said all that, by the way, was I was supposed to loop round to the fact that it's like, so like someone like Risa, I don't really like know her. I'm not like Facebook friends with her or anything like that. Crud, oh no, our Dynamax is all messed up already. What? Ever since I got that Blacephalon, we've been cursed with like the most awful luck. But yeah, okay, there's the facade. Oh my gosh. Right, we beat the mail. In fairness, we haven't had good options, though. We had rubbish options last time and rubbish options this time. Right, Malamar. So you don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. Let's see what we got here. I did, yes. I got shiny Blacephalon. Earlier, like, I don't know, like, what, half an hour ago or so, I guess, maybe? But yeah, finally got it after like 5 months. 5 months of hunting for it. Finally got it. But yeah, I don't... Well, geez, you could do a double switch if you felt like it for health reasons. The only thing is that Lopunny... You are better against a Lopunny with Golurk. Like, I don't think Lopunny can hurt you at all, Cheese. So if you use Focus Punch, it's like a guaranteed hit on it. So... Oh no, it does have bounce, so it can hit you. But otherwise though, so if we go for Lopunny, and then Togetic, that could work in theory, in game theory. Shibertooth, you're here to soak up all the bad luck, so you'll have better choices. Oh, well, thank you. Well, you can join us in the next round, and we'll test how that theory goes. Right, I'm gonna leftovers because it's the best I've got. But actually, it's actually okay. If our Dynamax is pushed up one turn, this is actually okay because Clefairy's not very good at Dynamaxing anyway. And then this means that Cheese could have either the Lopunny or the Togetic. I am wondering now if maybe if we should switch... Maybe we should switch the Sandaconda here, and then switch the Golurk for the Togetic. Does that sound good? Because actually, Sandaconda really can't do anything to Togetic, so we probably should get rid of it beforehand. Yeah, that's my theory, my game theory. Sorry, I should be using Life Doo-Doo, shouldn't I? But oh well, I'll use it in a sec. DKGKB, hello, welcome. But yeah, so should we get rid of Sandaconda here? So if Sandaconda switches here, right? And then we'll still have Golurk for a bit longer. And then Golurk can switch for the Togetic, and then that'll be good for the Dynamaxing and stuff, hopefully, in theory and game theory. You're gonna punch this bunny in the face. Please do. And I hope Archie didn't join the chat at that precise moment. Because out of context, that would sound very weird. Right, here we go. Focus Punch. More like a Focus Lunch. Don't you dare use Bounce or Max Airstream, Lopunny. I'm looking at you. I've got my eye on you. Okay, here we go. So, there goes Potato Salad. Oh, Charm. No! No, that's unfair! That's the only other thing it could have done to mess everything up. Oh, no, no. Oh, we did get the burn, though, so hey, that's pretty good. Right, Mystical Fire. Okay, so this Focus Punch isn't going to do as much. We'll see how much or little it does. Oh, that still did a lot. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. And if we do use a Max Knuckle here, then that'll be good. Oh, and a Shell Bell. There we go. That's nifty. Yeah, so if Tauros uses another Max Knuckle here, then we'll win this in 2 turns. This should be fine. Life do. Okay. I know, Cheese. Like, I mean, you hung on so well with that Chansey last time, I will just say. Here's the irony. Here's the thing I'm wondering. If Xander had not misclicked on the Aselgor, if we'd had the Blossom, would we have won? That is the question. Maybe things could have been different. Maybe in an alternate universe, we might have won that one. Because I'd kind of forgotten about the Blossom until just now. Right, there's a life do. So rule good. So there we go. Right, Focus Punch, Mullica Focus Lunge, and we did it! Well done! Nice work indeed. Well done. Excellent work. Kevin's curse is spreading. Xander, we need to hammer Kevin until the curse stops spreading. Well done, everyone. You don't have to keep them, but always catch them, except we do want to keep this. So yes, Sandaconda, please switch. Sandaconda, please switch. Sandaconda, please now switch. We need to get you out of this ditch. Pokeros is a good thing though, but they have got rid of it now. So, okay. So Sheridan, so nice, and then this is kind of cool because then you'll get to Dynamax here with the Lopunny. And then that'll be kind of fun, because then you have like Mega Kick, right? So then that means you'll have like 100% accurate Mega Kicks. I wouldn't worry about like Max Airstream for speed or anything. I would just go with the power here. Also, don't forget Max Strike lowers speed, so it's kind of essentially the same as Max Airstream in a sense. Like lowering their speed is the same as increasing our speed. So Max Strike, baby. Okay. So let's do this thing. Okay. I am going to use a Mystical Fire here just to lower its Mystical Fire. But then I will use Life do afterwards. Because we have a lot of health here. So we're pretty good. Right. Let's do this thing. Oh, so Xander, do you mind if I ask, and Kramen, feel free to chime in as well here. What, with like your Switch, like what did you get? Did you get like the Mario Kart digital pack? Did you get like a Switch plus the physical game? Did you, did you say get like the camera, so you can use the camera? Did you get like a Wii wheel, but with the Switch 2 wheel? Like a Pro controller? Like, did either of you get anything else? Or is Kramen's friend gonna get anything else? Kramen, you only got the Mario Kart bundle for now. And Xander got the bundle with Mario Kart as well. Fair enough. I just wondered if you'd like sort of bothered with any of the accessories or anything. Oh, and a Pro controller. Oh, nice. It looks like a good one. It is expensive though, but it does look like a good one. Right. I would love a Pro controller for this, but I play in handheld all the time. So, apart from on these streams. So, okay, Life do. So there you go. Togetic is bulky, but we've already done nearly a half of its damage. It's using Follow Me. Guys, watch out. It's making it so that all our attacks hit it. Oh, wait, actually, does that mean my Life do could hit it? Oh, that actually could be bad. I don't know. Kramen Pro Controller is tempting. Right, speed down. Very nice Lopunny. And then there's the Shadow Punch, Mullica Shadow Lunge. And then there's the life do. And then we should be pretty good here. Not necessarily full. Actually, no, it might be full now. So yeah, we're like just 1 or 2 hits away now. We're 1 or 2 hits away. More like 1 or 2 hits at play. Okay, facade. Oh, so close. You'll probably hold off for now though and focus on getting another Mirror Cup bundle. Fair enough. Everything else is sold out. Lolzander said. Oh no, Walmart still has the Pro controllers, wheels, and camera, but everything else is sold out. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That is an interesting metric though, actually. That like, okay, well, there's the camera. Oh, one thing I'm interested in, like, Hori are releasing, like, a camera that's designed for, like, handheld mode, but I'm kind of like, does the camera ordinarily work in handheld mode, or, because, like, I could have a camera, but, like, play in handheld mode, and I could just have the camera on, like, a desk in front of me, or something like that, so, I don't know, but they do have, like, a little camera that just kind of, like, pops into the top of the Switch is the idea. It's designed to just pop into the top of the Switch. Right, so go luck, go luck, go luck, go luck, go luck. Go luck, 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 go luck. Yes. Okay, sorry, Cheese, I forgot to remind you. Well done for being on it. So well done. Helps that the Switch 2 has the top USB port. Because that's the thing I kind of imagine. It's like, well, if you can... I imagine the idea with this, like, handheld camera is more just the fact that it plugs in without the need for, like, a cable. Like, there's no cable dangling kind of thing. So I imagine that's more the thing with it. But that actually does make the idea of getting a camera eventually a little bit more tempting. Because it's like, well, I could still use it with handheld. Like, I could still use it with my friends. Like, I could... If I was playing in handheld. Like, it wouldn't just be for, like, streaming in docked mode. So that's actually kind of interesting. Right. Mystical Fire. So everyone use your Dynamax and Fire moves. Go with a close combat turn 1. This is, like, Kartana's frail enough where turn 1 fight, like, close combat is acceptable. And Drain Punch is good as well. And yes. Cheese, you will redeem yourself. No, you have nothing to redeem for. But yeah. There's still the emails they'll be sending out on May 8th. Sounds very luck-based, though. Yeah, apparently that was, like, quite a busy lottery, so, yes. But yeah, and, I mean, that's the thing, like, here's the thing. I will just say one thing. Right, air cutter, more like an air shutter. As in, shut up. Right, no, why are the wings bigger? No, okay. Here's the thing, here's the thing. For those hoping for, like, a price drop, this thing has, like, sold out on the pre-orders. And I know we have things like the tariffs and stuff, so maybe it's like there aren't as many of them, or I don't know, whatever. But the point is this thing has, like, sold out. So, like, and not just, like, here in America, like, in France as well. Like, in France, the pre-orders, like, sold out really quick. So, like, people are buying this, so it's like they're probably not... you know, basically because of that, the idea of, like, say, getting, like, a price drop or whatever is, like, a bit less likely now. Because with the 3DS, it's like people weren't buying it, so that's why they dropped the price. People are buying this, so, you know, we might just have to collectively save up our money, unfortunately. 4 shiny Kartanas, please. I like the idea of it. I like the idea of a Skybow Cheesebutt. We'll call it a Skybow. No, I don't know. No, I think. What did we say? A perfect Skybow. There's, like, triple Skybow, and then, like, perfect Skybow. Skybow's when, like, 2 people get the same thing. But a triple Skybow sounds weird though, because it's like, well, you're not tripling it. It's like an extra Skybow and a perfect Skybow. Right, anyway, let's see what we've got. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Here we go. Get those emojis in. I forgot to say it. We kind of walked through that, didn't we? Kartana's very easy. Gotta remember to save the ticket as well, okay? So, Malamar. Malamar is a no. Lopunny is not pink. And then Togetic is probably not shiny. It's honestly hard to tell. But will we get a silver thingied Kartana? No. I can dream about 2 shiny legendaries in one stream. A modest Malamar. Now, look at that. But no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. But yeah, modest. Jolly. A jolly Lopunny. That's actually pretty good. And then an attack up beast boost. Thingy-majig. But yeah, so hang on, let's just check. Did we see a Magmar? No. Did we see a Lampent? No. Did we see... There's a Lampent as well. Lampent and Magmar. But Lampent, Magmar, Lurantis, and Dubwool. None of these are those, are they? So, yeah, I'm going to get the Lopunny because it's a girl Lopunny, which is, like, the gender 3/4 of the time. Flawless victory! Lighting on that Togetic has me going, I know, sometimes, I swear, like, just depending on the weather outside, like, the amount of light shining on my television, sometimes it looks different. Would you like me to jot down where you found Kartana this time, so you might challenge it again? Yes! Yes, I will. So, Shibertooth. Oh, Shay, you have Tapu Bulu, right? If you're still there. But if you have Tapu Bulu, would you be interested in hosting a Tapu Bulu, maybe, potentially? Kramen, honestly, as someone who follows tech pretty closely, the price is expected with upgrades and inflation. That's the thing, Kramen. To be honest, it's more just that, like, Mario Kart being 80 is, like, the surprise for me. Like, everything, like Donkey Kong being 70... That's, you know, I'm like, okay, I get that. It's just that Mario Kart being 80. Like, that's the main thing. I hope we get a bunch of, like, free updates with it or something down the line. But, Kevin, thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow, hopefully. So, no, that's the thing. Figure Switch 1. That's the thing. Switch 1 was 2017, 8 years ago. Yeah, like, Switch 2 was never going to be... Yeah, like it was always going to be like at least 400. Like I was expecting 450. I was expecting 450. And the thing is, and here's the thing as well. The Switch 2 actually is more techy, and like the specs on it are far more impressive than I think people thought it was going to be. Like the fact that it can run some stuff at 120 FPS and games like Cyberpunk look like they're going to run on it really, really well. Like, yeah, you know, that's going to cost 450. I think it is just the game's kind of... I think the game's jumping up / Mario Kart in particular being like 80. That's the thing where... But again, this is kind of like a bit of a... If you shop in other parts of the world, you can get some games kind of more cheaply, so... there will be DLC for Mario Kart World, but I'd kind of like it if they added a few things for free at first, just because of that price. But because they're sort of saying, oh, well, there's going to be so much to do, that's why it costs 80. It's like, well, there'd better be. But yeah. Oh, Kiba has to go as well now. Dang. We'll have a good one, Kiba, as well. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so okay, guys, could you let me know who can do a Tapu Bulu? I don't care how many times you've played. Don't think, oh, I've played a lot, so I won't throw my hat in the ring. If you can do Tapu Bulu, and you would like to do Tapu Bulu, and your name is not Shibertooth, then let me know. Because obviously Shibertooth is, like, in by default. Default. But yeah. So, for the actual... I agree, Kramen, though. For the console, I am, like... not surprised for the console. Like I think like for a long time, like a couple of years, like if you just said like 2 years ago, it's like, right, there's going to be some kind of Switch 2 and it'll have a few upgrades or whatever. Hopefully it'll be like 400. But we've had like the inflation. Like again, the Switch 1 was a long time ago now. You know, and I know, you know, sort of, I get that it is like 150 increase, I guess technically from a Switch, but still, you know. And here's the thing as well. We might get some kind of, like, handheld-only Switch 2, you know, the Switch 2 Lite or whatever, down the line. Maybe that could be cheaper. Maybe it will only have, like, one USB port on it or something. I don't know. So you can't use a camera with it. But, you know, they might make a cheaper one that's, like, handheld-only. We'll see. Right, okay. Let's see what we've got. An SD card... Oh, yeah, you might get the special SD cards. But you do have a lot of storage to begin with, so... But yeah, let's see what we've got. Xander and Kieran. Oh, and then I did save Kartana, yes. Let me just double check. I did save it, though. Yeah, there you go. So don't worry, Cheese. I am indeed a good. But yeah. But right, okay. So we've got Xander, Shibertooth, and Kieran. And we'll go with that then. Let's go with Xander, Shibertooth, and Kieran. And this is going to be for Tapu Bulu, okay? So Shibertooth, connect on the YCOM and set up a code. And then we'll follow Shibertooth's lead. So here we go. Right, here we go. So... would you like to do a Dynamax? Yes, I would. But we're not going to do any of my tickets. We're going to say anything goes. Sabertooth knows the code. So 665445552. I like it. That's funky. There's a funky beat. I like it. But yeah, I think there are certain things where, like, with the Switch, like, say with the Switch 2, it's like, you could, like, hold off on getting them. So something like the camera, a bunch of people may get the camera eventually, but it's like, well, if they're not getting, like, Mario Party Jamboree right away or whatever, they might not, you know, want to get it or whatever. And, you know, like, well, they'll like, oh, well, I'll get it when I get the game or whatever. So, right. What you need is a funky beat. Okay, so a Tapu Bulu is grass and fairy type. That means it's super duper mega weak to poison, so look out for Le Poisson. No, don't look out for fish, because they're water types, and water types are bad. But no, poison types. We want poison types. And then if not poison, fire, ice, flying, and steel are all really good as well. So Magmar works here as well, okay? Magmar works, baby! So here we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, flying! Swoobat is a flying type. So that's good. That's a good start. And then Hitmontop does have ice. I'm actually going to go with Jolteon for Helping Hand, though. Just to see if there's anything better. Okay, so Hitmontop with ice. It does have Intimidate as well. So Intimidate plus Triple Axle is really good for Hitmontop. So Hitmontop's definitely, like, the best thing here. And then the rest of these. Maybe, to be honest, you could pick any of these, like, to be honest, because, like, just because we will definitely switch it, kind of thing. Like, we'll definitely, like, Palisand might be, like, just the most universally useful one, and then we'll find something to switch it with. Okay, here we go. Oh, Torkoal! There's a Torkoal on the left, to the left, to the left. Everyone wants a Torkoal that's on the left. We're going for the Torkoal, okay? So, Torkoal on the left, definitely. And then there's Crawdaunt, Musharna, and a Steel type. Steel could be good. Oh, Togedemaru! Oh, let's go for Togedemaru. And then we'll just have to pick whatever's easiest. I'd love to do Seeking, because I need a shiny of it, but we might have to do Dusclops, depending on type matchups. But let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got, okay? Okay. So, why don't we have... Okay, so why don't we ditch... Who do we want to... We kind of want to keep Palisand for Togedemaru, right? Togedemaru... Doesn't Togedemaru have Poison Jab now that I think about it? It might do. To be honest, Hitmontop with that Intimidate could be really good, so maybe I'm the one who needs to switch here. Yeah, maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll be the one to switch here. And then yeah. I'm gonna go with Palisand, because that's got Stab super effective. Nintendo, bring back colored transparent shells for consoles, please. I know, what happened to, like, the old everything was transparent? Like, we like transparent stuff here at Beauvo Games. It does have Poison Jab. Okay, well, we're getting Togedemaru then. Togedemaru. Okay, yeah. So, okay. Maybe then. No, I don't know. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah, so maybe I'll switch here, and then Palisand can switch after the Togedemaru, and then that could be good. Unfortunately, yeah, by getting rid of Jolteon, it means that, like, Seadra probably isn't going to be the way to go, but then again, Dusclops is bulky, and Hitmontop Dynamaxing wouldn't be very good against a Dusclops, so actually, no, maybe we do need to do Seeking. We'd have the Sun Up. If we had the Sun Up, that would be good, so having the Sun Up against Seeking would help out a lot. Okay, clap, 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 clap. Yeah, the transparent TV as a kid, it was so cool. I like the sound of that show too. That sounds pretty fun. Was it like a small square little thing? I can kind of picture it being like a small square, like the kind of thing it's designed like this is the one for your like kid's bedroom, you know, not like the living room, but like the, you know, this is like your kid's bedroom. All right, Scorching Sands. Kramen, you changed out the shells to your Joy-Cons so you have transparent blue and orange ones, but you would buy official transparent Joy-Cons in a heartbeat. Ooh, yeah. Oh, we were saying earlier, yeah, hopefully we get some more colors and stuff in time. Because right now there is just black, which is fine. Because I have a white OLED and I have a yellow Switch Lite. So, I could actually trade in the Switch Lite, maybe. If I wanted to, maybe, like, to get a Switch 2, maybe, eventually. But we'll have, but it probably wouldn't fetch me that much money, so I kind of almost would maybe want to hold on to it just so I have like a backup Switch someday, because I kind of do want to. The Switch is special to me, you know. Right, I said I'm gonna switch, didn't I? So here we go. Here we go. And plus that means I'll get to Dynamax against the Togedemaru, and I can use Inferno, not Burning Jealousy. So this would be good. Xander, you who's been using red Joy-Cons. Oh, so do you have, like, the red ones? Like the bright red ones. Not, like, the sort of slightly orangey-ish red ones, but, like, the red ones. That's pretty cool. Right, Togedemaru. I actually do think Seeking is going to be the best thing for us here. After this Togedemaru. I know that sounds so weird. It's like, but we've got a Torkoal. It's like, yes, but we'll have a Togedemaru. And that's going to be cool. Yeah. We don't want to switch here, I don't think, because we have a good team here. We have a good team here, I'm afraid. Hitmontop is going to be useful for the Tapu Bulu, and it's going to be useful against and it'll be useful for the Seeking, so. Like, if it uses like Max Knuckle, that will actually be pretty good. Looks like the Switch Lite will get you 100 towards the Switch 2 at GameStop. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Probably won't be that way forever, though. And it doesn't change the fact that it's like, oh, cool, well, now I only need 500 instead of 600. Oh, wait. So, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen anytime soon. But a man can dream, though. A man can dream. Right, okay. So, Dynamax Inferno, baby. And then use your ground moves if you got them, because their times feel super effective. That's the thing. I don't really, like, want to get rid of it. I kind of do want to hold on to it to, like, have as a... Because, like, the thing with my OLED is, like, the Joy-Cons are kind of knackered on it. And, it's, I don't know, it's just one of those things where, like, someday I might want to have a Switch, and it might be good for me to just kind of like hold on to both, like get, you know, someday get like a cheap pair of Joy-Cons in case my, you know, and then or like a Pro Controller or something, and then I could, and then that way I have a Switch as a backup, because I don't want to, here's the thing, I don't want to transfer everything from my Switch onto a Switch 2. I do want to keep my Switch as a Switch. There might be like 1 or 2 games I like upgrade or something like that, but for the most part, I don't really care. For the most part, it doesn't matter that much. Like, I don't need to like play Pokémon Sword on a Switch 2. You know, I'm perfectly fine just keeping my Switch and still playing this on the Switch. Like, if I want to replay, like, Mario Odyssey, I know that technically the Switch 2 has some improvements, but, like, I don't mind playing it on the Switch. Like, I've already played it on the Switch. I'm happy to keep playing it on the Switch. There might be some games where I ultimately transfer things over, or maybe I'll just start a new file on a Switch. You know, say if I did like upgrade Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, oh, I want to replay these games, but I want to do it in HD or Super HD. Then, you know, maybe with those games, I'll just do the upgrades and I won't transfer over my data or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, you get the idea. Actually, no, I have the DLC for Breath of the Wild, so maybe I would transfer that. Okay, Togedemaru, Palisand, 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 Zonda, Palisand, Zonda, Palisand, Zonda, Palisand, don't forget the Palisand, 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 Palisand. Okay, sorry, you probably did it like 5 seconds ago, but I forgot to tell you because I got busy talking about the Switch. And Shabertooth, you did help, very much so. Seeking. Oh, and we get berries if we go this way as well, which is kind of nifty. But yeah, Dusclops is just annoying and bulky, and if, like, Hitmontop Dynamaxed, it wouldn't really be able to do very much to it. Whereas if Hitmontop Dynamax is here, it can use a Max Knuckle, and that'll actually be kind of helpful. So yeah. Hang on. Cream Taffy! Hello! Welcome! Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Happy to have you here. Happy Thursday. What's up? We're all talking about the Switch too, because like the pre-orders finally went live yesterday. So we're just talking about like who got their pre-orders, what accessories they got, what they're sort of getting now, what they're gonna save till later, what stuff they're interested in, what stuff they're not interested in. Did you go for one, Cream Taffy? Let me know. Right, there's that Intimidate, which is genuinely helpful, and with that Drought as well. See, we've just like double nerfed Seeking here, whereas like with Dusclops, it would be a bit less so. So, you know, that's my theory, my game theory. Also, don't forget that, like, Burning Jealousy is, like, stronger than a Rapid Spin. At least I think it is. Maybe I need to do the maths on this. Actually, let me do the maths on this. I'm gonna check. 70 times 1.5 times 1.5 divided by 2. Yeah, Burning Jealousy is stronger than Rapid Spin. So you only would really want to use Rapid Spin if there was, like, you know, something on the field you wanted to get rid of, which I don't even think is a thing in this mode. Or just, like, get the speed boost, which, again, if you had the speed boost, like, your whole team or something, that'd work, but... Oh, you found the box for the red Joy-Cons and you forgot the box is entirely in Japanese. Ah, well, Japanese will do that to you. Okay, Nightbot is spamming the chat here. But right, Burning Jealousy. Okay. Okay, so we only did like a third of the damage. Is that a whole lot? No. But, like, the thing is, we're still ticking away here. We're going to use Psychic. We're going to get Special Defense down. No? Okay, fine. Electro Web. Oh, dang. I thought Togedemaru had a better move than that, but I guess it doesn't, does it? There's the speed down. So then here's the Max Knuckle. More like a Max Chuckle. Good. That's going to do even more this time. You've been trying to join for a while. Hope everyone's feeling well. You don't buy a lot of newer games on new consoles, unfortunately, so you're not super caught up with news. Cream Taffy. That's kind of a thing as well. So, forgive me, the story that I've told a bunch of times, I'm now going to tell to Cream Taffy. But no, but basically Cream Taffy, I didn't get because I like moved to America and stuff, I didn't get a Switch right away. I was saving up to move to America, and then I moved to America, so I didn't get a Switch right away. I didn't get a Switch until the beginning of 2020, and even then I only got one game, Pokémon Sword. This is Pokémon Shield. But I got Pokémon Sword, and that's the only game I had for the first year. I borrowed my roommate's copy of Let's Go Eevee, and I played Nintendo Switch Online. So I did like the, you know, SNES, Classic Console, Mario 35, stuff, Tetris 99, stuff like that. Although I might have done Tetris 99 later on, but you get the idea. I did like some of the free games and stuff that you had. But yeah, so I then basically spent the years between like 2020 and now kind of catching up on games that I basically spent the first year or two catching up on the games that I hadn't played between 2017 and 2020. And then basically, that's what I spent like my 2021 and 2022 doing. And then basically in like 2023 and 2024, I then spent the time catching up on things that I hadn't gotten right away in like 2021 and 2022, if that makes sense. So it all took a long time. It all took a while for me to kind of get everything. And then now I'm kind of at a point where there are like a few stragglers. And so I'm fine just like continuing to play the Switch for a little while longer whilst I've still got a bunch of games. So like I didn't get the new Mario and Luigi last year because like money was tight due to the strike. And like there are some games I just never managed to find the time or the money to get, like Nier Automata and Dragon Quest XI, and I want to get like Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, but I want to wait until it's like half price because I've bought the game before technically, so I don't really want to pay like a full $60 for a game I played on the Wii and the 3DS. So it's kind of like, so there are a couple of things I kind of want to wait until they're like a bit cheaper as well. And so yeah, you know, so it's one of those things where like there are a lot of games I haven't got right away. Honestly, like playing Xenoblade X recently was kind of like an interesting thing because it was like, yeah, there aren't many games I've gotten on release during the Switch's life cycle. There are not many games that I have like gotten right away, like day one or whatever. So it's just quite funny. There are really only a few I have gotten like right away. Right, here we go, everyone. Dynamax, if you've got it. Use those poison moves if you got them. Otherwise, burn this thing. Shibertooth was contemplating a switch because of moves, lol. Switching Pokemon. No, we're good here, because, like, Seeking does have Poison Jab, but, like, it's weak to Grass. So it's just, like, we have a really good team here. We actually do have a really good team here, so... But yeah, let me look at my games. So, like, yeah, the Mario games, Mario Wonder I got right away, but all my other Mario games, I think, like Mario 3D World, I got later on cheaper. Odyssey, I obviously didn't get until like a year after the Switch. 3D All-Stars I kind of got right away, I suppose. And Paper Mario I did get right away as well. But like Luigi's Mansion 3, didn't get that right away. Mario Party, I got that a few months after it came out. Mario Kart 8, I got that, you know, like after I'd had the Switch like a year or two or whatever. Mario Strikers I did get right away, and then I just didn't really play that as much as I would have liked, unfortunately. WarioWare, I did kind of get that. I got that for like the first birthday after it came out, so again, that kind of isn't really right away. But yeah, Tropical Freeze, yeah, no, got that later on. Breath of the Wild didn't get right away. Tears of the Kingdom I did get right away, though. So, but, like, Link's Awakening, got that, like, later on cheaper. Pikmin 4, got that later on cheaper. Metroid Dread I did kind of get right away. Well, that was, like, first birthday or Christmas or whatever. Fire Emblem Three Houses, got that, like, later on cheaper. Engage, it was the one that I did get right away. But like Warriors, Three Hopes, I didn't get that until later on cheaper. I got that very cheap. So yeah, you know, you can sort of see Xenoblade, all of the Xenoblade games I got like later on, apart from X. Kirby. I got later on. Smash Bros. I got later on. Sword I got like... Sword was like the first game I got, so it was like... And it was still pretty new at the time, so that kind of half counts. But then Shield I got later on. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl I did get right away. And Legends Arceus I did get right away. And Scarlet and Violet I got right away. But like Persona 5, got that later on. Sonic Frontiers, got that kind of soon after release, but I didn't get it day one. I waited till it was half price a few weeks later. Same with Sonic Shadow. And yeah, so yeah, just not a whole lot of stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff. So Torkoal. Oh, Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars. Oh, Kaz, you should get Mario Party Jamboree. It looks amazing. It does look fun. I kind of would like the Switch 2 version, I won't lie. I would kind of like to get it in the camera and to like really do like the whole kit and caboodle with that one, but we'll have to see. So Torkoal, no. Togedemaru is a no. Seeking, I do need a shiny Seeking. Oh, it's a no. But will I get my second shiny legendary of the day? For anyone who missed it earlier. Oh, we did just beat a boss, so like the video if you haven't already. But earlier in the stream, I did get my first ever shiny Ultra Beast from the Strike streams. So I did get a legendary Pokemon earlier today. I got shiny Blacephalon. So will I get the black Bulu. No, it's not shiny at all. But dang. Yeah, but let's just check the old stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Torkoal is from Hoenn, so I don't need anything from Hoenn. Torkoal's not a Magmar, a Lampent, a Lurantis, or a Dubwool. Neither is a Togedemaru, neither is a Seaking. Do any of these have good natures or abilities? Oh, neutral, and what is that, Lax? Yeah, Lax. So yeah. I'll go with Togedemaru. It's pretty cute. Oh yeah, Electro Web is its best electric move. Dang, that sucks. I mean, it's something, but it still sucks. But yeah, Togedemaru. We're bringing home the bacon. Not to mention the Cave Cabbage, Stone Squash, and Pebble Peas. So yeah. Well done, everyone. So, do I want to delete any records? Unfortunately, no. Not until I get either Uxie or Thunderous. So if I get Uxie or Thunderous, Tapu Bulu will sub in for one of those two. If we get Kartana, then we sub in an Ultra Beast. And then basically after we sub in after Tapu Bulu is subbed in, then it's guaranteed Ultra Beasts until I've got all the Ultra Beasts, which is kind of wild. So there we go. Cream Taffy. This is the very awkward part where I have to say, I am sorry, I do 5 Dynamax Adventures every day, and that was the 5th, so that was the final one. But I'll show you my Blacephalon quickly, and it's been really lovely having you, and I hope you're able to join us for another one, because we'd love to have you on another one. So hang on, let's just check. Where is Blacephalon? There it is. Here's the Blacephalon. Look, you can see the sparkles in the top right-hand corner. Let's check it out for real, though, for realsies. But there you go, Blacephalon. We have Blacephalon. Oh, and is it? Oh, it's neutral nature. That's pretty good. Docile, or docile, as some people say. People say different things. So there we go. The Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon. But yeah, so Cream Taffy. So just for context, Cream Taffy. So like, yeah, I do 5 Dynamax Adventures every day. So that's 5 legendary Pokemon every day. So basically, in a week, I do like 25 legendary Pokemon. After you do 100, that is like mathematically when you sort of should have a shiny. And like, I've never had an Ultra Beast. I've been doing these streams for like almost 9 months, and I had never gotten an Ultra Beast at all, despite how many times we've done them. And Blacephalon, I've been doing like almost every stream since, like pretty much every stream since November, like once per stream, every stream for like 5 months, and we finally got it. So yeah, the jellyfish song, yeah, I love that. I kind of think of that when in the Electrodome race in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but anyway, so that's it, that's all. There's Blacephalon, baby. We finally broke the Ultra Beast curse. Only one curse left to break. Kevin's gonna pop in and be like, the one where I get hit all the time? No, Kevin, Xander the Hammer. No. We need to break the curse of Wildcard Shiny. Because I can't believe I've not gotten a Wildcard. It's ridiculous that I haven't got a Wildcard. But, yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. So, but anyway, Bark, that's it. That's all. I'm going to put this baby in Pokemon home, and then I'm going to post about it on social media. Because I never got around to posting the Rabombi, so I guess I'll post that as well, but I'll do that, like, I'll just put that in, like, brackets after the Blacephalon. It's like, I got a Rabombi the other day, too, forgot to post about it, and it's like, here it is. Okay, so there we go. That's it. That's all. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you for all your amazing support. Seriously, I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please click like on the video. It does help. We had a poor number of likes on Tuesday, and we got a Blacephalon today. Blacephalon! So, please, if you haven't, please click the Blacephalon. Please click like for Blacephalon. Yeah, I'm going to finish off Luigi today. And then I'll move on to AI the Somnium Files. Ooh, never played that before. I keep getting ads for the new one on my YouTube pre-roll, so we'll see how it goes. Right, well done, everyone. Well done indeed. Thank you again. Take care. Lots of love. I'll see you guys tomorrow, the 25th. Oh, one final thing. I won't go into loads of detail about this, and you'll know why very quickly, because it's like video game voice acting related. But I will just say, today, 5 years ago, was when the first like console video game I ever recorded voiceover for. 5 years ago today was when that game came out. Memories. Lots of good times. So, but lots of love. Take care. Like that like button, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I said if I didn't get a shiny legendary before the weekend, we'll maybe do like an extra stream on Saturday. Yeah, I guess maybe I'll take a day off. Well, not take a day off, but I won't overexert myself. Yeah, I got the shiny, so I guess we'll do Friday and Sunday, okay? I won't overexert myself. I'm sure there'll come a time where I'll do some kind of extra bonus stream or whatever. I think there is going to be a time coming up in like a couple of weeks where there'll be a time where I can do like an extra stream, and maybe I'll do like a Friday night or something like that. But I won't cram it in this weekend. Get it? Cram in. I'm gonna go now. Thanks, guys. Take care. Lots of love. See you later. Like that like button. Bye.